Today we are talking about Canary tokens. Canary tokens. Canary tokens are a simple way to treat weird things. An old concept. They can be super useful and are trivial to use, but require some background infrastructure to get working. Well, not really. I mean, canary tokens is, you can imagine a canary in a mine that you want the canary to die or be sacrificed so that you notice something, which would be the gas. In this case, it's about in the context of having a breach or some information being seen by somebody unexpected. The idea is putting traps, these canary tokens, so that you can realize that the problem has happened. That can be something like adding a URL in a document that goes to a precise URL, or another example that is here is the typical one by one image embedded in an email. You can send an email to a friend, add that pixel, so that you make sure that only that guy, that friend, is going to read it. That's another example. Yeah. So we are going to test an example of implementation of this, okay? For that we can go to canarytokens.org/generate, and we have here a lot of different canary tokens we can use. We are using the URL token. It says provide an email address or webhook URL. Okay, I need an email. I have here in temp.mail.org. You can have your own email for some time. I'm using that. Remember, note when this token is triggered. This is like a reminder for myself. YouTube video test. Subscribe to EOS. Tap. This could be one. We are creating it and we have it. Your web token is active. We have our canary. Let's copy it and let's go to, we are simulating that we have a web page. For instance, I'm thinking loud, and we are adding a link to that, like a trap. Imagine this is a private web page and only in your company should be reached by somebody, not, and you want to track who is using this. So let's go to gsfiddle.net for instance, and let's add here the URL. Let's put something here, more documentation, or more like a private diary. Imagine this is the trap, right? Okay. Imagine this is, I have a document, I'm thinking loud, and you can add this kind of things. This is an index document, right? So the interesting thing would be what happens if somebody clicks there. If we click on it, fortune favor the brave. What the hell is this? This is interesting, the way this is implemented. Let's see the network. Yeah, it's made as a web page that so that it's not suspicious. Okay. So when I put manage token, yeah, this token has been triggered twice. Okay, so this is the thing. Once the token has been created, you can manage it here. This web is really nice because I don't really need to authenticate. once you have the token, you can do whatever you want. For instance, if I go to the history, it says that it happened basically from Madrid, which is where I'm at. You can even run a browser scanner. So, more interesting things. This is the Canary token thing. I will add